Hello again. So I have decided I'm going to make my wife ice cream. She's a big fan of ice cream and a big fan of chocolate. So I'm going to make her chocolate ice cream. I found a recipe online. It's really simple, really easy. I've done this a few times before, so I'm just going to show you the process, and then I will show you some of the other ice cream I have made following the same recipe. But I make some alterations to it as desired. So I'm just going to collect my supplies, which is going to be absolutely real in this dimension milk, some vanilla, heavy whipping cream, that's a good one, and then sugar's over there, so I'm going to go grab that in a second. But I also have, where'd it go? There it is. A brand of chocolate. I don't know how copyright works, so I'm scared. But I have a brand of chocolate syrup that I'm going to use. Calories. I almost dropped that on my way over here. Okay, so the recipe is... The recipe is 1.5 cups of milk added into your pot. Half. 1. Half. That is 1.5 of milk. Now it is time for the same amount of heavy whipping cream, 1.5 cups. Half. 1. Half. This carton is 32 fluid ounces. There's not much left in it. I've used it to make probably 3 batches of ice cream now. Probably. I don't know. No, 2. This is an amount. I think it's 2. And then we need 3/4 a cup of sugar. So I'm going to take my 1/4 cup scoop. And I do have measuring cups. I also have these ladles, which are portioned out or made to be to an amount. I've got one that is a 1/4 cup, a 1/2 cup, and a whole cup. And I prefer using them in my cooking. I think it's just because they're a nice chunky metal. So this is 1/4, 2/4, 1/2. And my wife, burnt myself on stuff. My wife likes it a little less sweet, so I'm gonna do half of this. And then scoop that off to the side, and then it is a little bit more. There's a little bit of vanilla, which can't go wrong with vanilla. Now we're going to move this onto the heat. I'm going to move you to watch me. Turn our heat onto medium, and then I'm going to open our brand of chocolate and just start dumping. Just let it have it. Just really go for it. You know what? Just let it happen. It's, you only live once. Well, this side of heaven. And then, now that is on the heat, we're just going to whisk it until it gets hot and everything is dissolved. And Just to be perfectly honest, doesn't really matter how much chocolate I put in here. She's gonna put more on top. But it needs more. Oy. She's a big chocolate fan. But I mean, really, who isn't? It's delicious. It's got calories. It's just go for it, you know. I haven't quite done the math yet on whether or not it is cheaper to make ice cream at home or to buy store-bought, but just based on quality, I would say making it home is better. That is my personal preference. So you know, it's a really simple recipe. It does require an ice cream maker, at least to my knowledge, because I don't know how to make it without one. I've got a really nice one. My mother bought me for Christmas a couple years ago. And it works great. I love it. But, yeah, so you just let that get hot. And then after it does that, we are going to be transferring it into a bowl and then wrapping that in plastic wrap, because I don't have, like, big enough Tupperware. So, in the effort to make it so we don't waste all of your time, I'm just going to go ahead and show you what the ice cream can look like post this. So I'm going to scoot you back over here right quick, and then I'm going to grab the ice cream that I've already made out of the freezer. It makes a lot more than this. I just made too much for the containers that I have, so I put it in Tupperware. I've also done this with almond milk in an attempt to make it bowel friendly, and it works. It's not quite as good because it doesn't have as much fat to bind everything together, but it's good. I'll get some here for you. Here's that. It's delicious. This is peanut butter light chocolate that I made. It's great. I love it. It's delicious. Could not recommend this more. So yeah, if you're wanting to try making your own ice cream, go for it. And this is what it looks bubbly. It's got a bunch of bubbles. So there's that. God bless. Have a great day.